on, y'all? It's your main man, Christopher. I'm back with another hot edition of Star Power. Today we're at St. Joseph's Health Center, where we got the opportunity to catch up with Dr. Richard Hart, an elite surgeon in liver, bile duct, and pancreatic cancer surgery. Check it out.
My name's Richard Hart. I'm a surgeon at St. Joseph's Health Center in Toronto. My area of specialty is general surgery, so everything in the abdomen. My subspecialty is hepatobiliary and pancreatic surgery, so surgery of the liver, bile ducts, and pancreas.
Okay, so what exactly are you responsible for doing in terms of surgery? What would you, if someone was a patient who was to walk into your door today, what would you be handling if they came to see you?
Pretty much everything in the abdomen I would be dealing with as a general surgeon. I mean, we take call, so we're available for the hospital for the emergency department. So we have to be able to deal with any type of intra-abdominal emergency that comes our way. But for me, it's more of a quaternary practice. So people get referred to me for very specific problems, mostly that of pancreatic cancer or liver cancers.
A lot of people have perceived notions of what a doctor looks like. Not cool, etc. Did you have any perceived notions of what a doctor looked like, and did that stop you or motivate you to become a doctor?
I don't think it changed anything for me. I think you need to be real, and people can tell pretty quickly if you're real. Yes, not people's perception of what a doctor, how they may dress, but people are coming to me from my hands and from my brain. I mean, I might not be for everybody, but once you're in a medical role and people are talking to you, it doesn't matter what you're wearing or what you're not wearing, or if you have long hair, short hair, or a tattoo or no tattoos. It's how you are connecting in the moment with that person, because being a physician is just that. It's about connecting with people. So I don't think you should say, oh, I don't fit the role of what a doctor looks like or what a lawyer looks like. Who cares? You're born how you're born. You have the look that you have. I mean, you're not going to be able to change that. Sure, you can go put on a suit, and you'll see me at work too. I wear a suit, but when I'm not at work, I don't. Or sometimes I don't at work as well. I think you just, the most important thing is to be yourself, be real, and be connected to people.
From an academic perspective, were you a brilliant student? Like, what type of, would you say on a whole, what type of student were you?
In high school?
Yeah, academically.
Poor.
Okay.
Well, okay. It's the truth. I didn't have the focus that I needed for school at the time. I had a significant focus for my wrestling. I wasn't as engaged as I could have been, but I just wasn't really challenged.
So were there any people that along the way helped you in terms of, mentors or, people who gave you a push, or people that maybe brought you down to make you say, I want to work harder to prove them wrong, or anything like that?
Yeah, most definitely. One of the phys ed teachers who also taught physiology told me that I'm not what they're looking for medical school, and I shouldn't bother because I'm not going to get in.
Okay.
And for me, that just lit a fire in me, and I said, nobody's going to tell me what I can or can't do. It made me work harder.
Becoming highly successful, there's obviously some sacrifices that you probably have made. Can you sort of touch on that for our viewers at home?
Yeah, I mean, again, they dated back to when I was wrestling, right? We would, in certain parts of the season, we're training 3 times a day. Your buddies are going out and having a good time, going to clubs or doing whatever it is they were going to do, and we were losing weight to go to wrestling tournaments and having to do fundraising and things like that. And it all paid off. Further on in medical school, I did a 4-year degree in sociology, which is not normally the way that you would get into medical school, but a 4-year degree there, and then 4 years in medicine, and then you're in your residency for 5 years, and then another 2 years of subspecialty training after that. My friends were all out They were making money, they were going on vacations. In the residency program I was in, we were working 100 hours a week.
Wow.
So there weren't a lot of vacations and things
Yeah.
like that. I mean, success is very difficult to define because it's a moving target.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just set one goal, reach it. You know, you've achieved your success there, but you can't then just stop and rest on those laurels. You need to set goal after goal after goal, you know, to always push yourself, strive to be better. You know, success back then in high school looked like winning a gold medal,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
That was success.
Yeah.
And it was huge success. You know, success now is, I have 2 children.
Mm-hmm.
It's watching them grow and mature into young men. I don't know that there's a recipe for success, but successful people have a series of things in common. You know, in order to obtain success, you do need, we've just discussed, you need to sacrifice. It's going to take time, right? You need to pick something that you want to achieve, or where you want to place your life or your life's focus. It has to be what you're passionate about. Because if you're passionate about it, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. It's a lifelong learning process. So I would say my secret to success or whatever is to choose something that you're passionate about, and all else doesn't matter. I mean, yes, you need discipline, you need focus, you need desire, you need work ethic. But if you're passionate about something, you're going to achieve it, and it's never going to seem like